this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They're going to run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Lawrence. He's going to take off here. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. As the first down is still going. He make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This going to be tough for the visitors today. Fire to the right side, complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
Quick pass right at the line for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup.
One of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. They'll try the option play. Easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Complete to the running back. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find it.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He'll hand it off. And brought down at the line for that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the field. It's Lawrence. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
He keeps it on a design run. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The returner brought down by the coverage team. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up the run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
It's complete. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
He'll pitch it. Has the first down and more. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on...
The ball is picked off. The 50. Now the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Now they're running on the toss. And he will lose 10 yards on that carry. Good play by the defense.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Back to throw. It's Lawrence. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I think this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air. It's Lawrence. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. They pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's York. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the completion made.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turner decides to field it. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Mississippi State offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Now you got to give the defense some credit on this one. They came out in dime with 6 defensive backs on the field to try to lock down all these playmakers with that much speed on the field. They were quick to jump on the quarterback when he decided to take it himself. Good play there by the D to set up this 4th down.
They'll go for it on 4th down for a 5th time. They're 3 for 4 so far today. Makes a quick grab. Goes down after the catch. That's a solid game, but still not enough for the 1st down.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Lawrence. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Makes a quick catch. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. QB keeper all the way. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Looking for a man. Tries to get it to the running back. 4th down completion to the running back. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Lawrence. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
And the Trojans line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is that the
breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kirk. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
To throw, it's Lawrence. The pass rush closing in. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the football. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Welch. In the clear at the 25. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, put the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Welch. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they had the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught quickly. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to throw. It's Lawrence. Snags a good throw.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. No huddle now for the offense.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Trojans looking to cash in this red zone trip. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Trojans line up with a first and goal. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. The offense threatening now. First and goal. Back to pass. It's Lawrence. He's running out of time here. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, USC. Go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, that one's picked off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Leaning on the run game here late. First out and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Lawrence. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The short completion of the tight end.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the left side. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the sack on first down, and now an incompletion. You're looking at a 3rd and long. We're late in the game in the 4th quarter on your own side of the 50. Need to get some yardage back if you want to have any chance to make it 4th down and manageable.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
And the quarterback just kneels down.